Hey everybody, February 7th here, and welcome back to the channel with our first eFootball video. Yeah, no, nothing's wrong. I'm not being held ransom. No, there's nothing going on. I am being held hostage of EAFC. Well, that's a way of putting it, to be honest. Um, yeah, we're gonna try something different. We will try something different. Bear with me with this little intro. I just want to explain, and we'll move immediately to a very good video, actually. I've got more luck in this game in one day than probably this full team of the season in EAFC. If you follow me on Twitter, X, you know I've been disgruntled for a few months, maybe years with the AFC, with the quality of their gameplay, with ironically the predatory actions they are taking towards. And I say ironically because this game is more predatory, but that's a different video. Um, but gameplay was bad. Everything was feeling very, very bad. And then I saw, and you guys know I try not to mention other content creators out of respect. I don't know if they want me to talk about them. They don't know who I am, but I know who they are. But I saw Run the Foot Market Nick, which I've been following for many, many years, play this game and rave about this game. I saw, and this is what made the change for me, I saw Inception, which, if you ever saw this, if you ever see this Inception, don't get me wrong, but you look unhappy with life when you play the game. When you play the game, EAFC, you look unhappy with life. Um, of course, outside of the game, I'm sure you're a happy guy. But yeah, and you were playing eFootball, and you were happy. And I was like, bro, if this guy that's better all the time with EAFC is raving about eFootball, I must try it for real this time. Because I'm saying this is my first day in eFootball. It is kind of true because I used to be a huge Pro Evolution Soccer fan. I prefer it to FIFA at the time. Then they transitioned to eFootball. The game was very bad, but it seems along the years the gameplay became better. I tried here and there, but never captivated me enough to play the game. And I must say, after watching that Inception video, I was like, I'm gonna give it a go, and I was hooked to it. I was hooked to it. So, completing my transition, let's go and watch what I did on my first day. Because it's my first day, there would be a lot of things that I could collect. One of them was a brand new 94 center back. When it's 94, it doesn't mean it's like the best of the best, like team of the season. It's just a rating that he has. Then you can train them and improve them. But again, a different video. We're doing Castolo. If you play Pro Evolution, you know who Castolo is. He's a killer striker. Yeah, and then there's this mini game, so you can reach the penalty area, and then you have to score. You need to score the penalty kick, and then you go for, and then you do the little steps until you reach the end. Here, I had this a player contract and one player pull, and I get a showtime, and I get a showtime, a guy in a white shirt, and Mbappe, one player pull, I pack the best player in the collection, let's say like that, and we get 87 Kylian Mbappe, and I was like, whoa, is this normal? I even went on X and people said, no, it's that's a good pull. Holy shit, okay, lucky. So basically, because I came back to the game and I have this amount of player contracts, and I can make one free pull out of all of the options. Well, not all of the options, but specific options that they have, because there are some that I can't make the pulls. And Odysseus Vlachodimos rating some goalkeepers. As you can see, all free pulls that you're seeing at the moment, all free pulls, and this is what I was saying, that this game is more predatory than EAFC. When you play a game, you do get some GP, which is like the coin from the game, and you can buy some players, but you can't buy packs with GP. You need EAFC. It's like you go to the store in EAFC and you can only buy packs with EFC points, not with coins. That's why it's very predatory. Like you can't work, you can't grind towards this. Yeah, then I had like 500 something coins, like the game currency, the pay to win currency, let's say like that. And I was like, hey, let's try these La Liga players. Like they seem to be good, and like well, let me take the overlay so you guys can see the. Oh, it's not showing. I think it's not showing. Let me see if it's gonna show. Yeah, I taped this with overlay, so it's kind of normal. Let me see if it's gonna show something up there. Well, you can see. Oh, you see, I had like 150. I had 150, and I was like, well, I feel like I'm gonna be playing this game for a long time, so it's like I did the same thing with Seven Deadly Sins. I knew I was gonna play the game for a little bit, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna put some money in it, and I put money in it. Oh, and let me go back here. Sorry, I need to show this here because people, as you can see, I have. This is one of the good things about this, which is you have 150 individual players in this collection, okay? And you won't get any dupes. You will get the players for sure. For example, I got Mbappe. I won't get Mbappe again because he is out. Okay, he is out. You can get others. And then on my second pull, because it was 150, so I did a 10 player pull, and I got nothing. So I got with 139. So this is my second, okay, my second 10 player pull, and look who I got. So it shows this. It's a double walkout, and I see a Barcelona kit, and I see the numbers 10, and there's only one 10 Barcelona player, and we packed Lamine Yamal and Juan Garcia, the goalkeeper. That's what we got, and I was like, whoa, they're giving this shit away. Then I went, because I got the best players of that collection, I went to the Arsenal collection, and I was like, oh, did I get? No, it's Calafiori, because it's Arsenal. You get some Arsenal players. But again, on my second pull, okay, on my second pull, I got the card from the banner card, which is Martin Odegaard. And let me pull back here a little bit. I know here we got Martin Odegaard, Bukayo Saka, and Christian Northgard, I think. And I was like, whoa, this game has good weight. Then I went to the La Liga pack where you can only buy players with 100 coins, and I got Marcos Llorente. As you can see, Marcos Llorente, Courtois, and let me stop here. Marcos Llorente, Courtois, and Kubarsi are like the best ones, and I already packed Llorente. I didn't tape, or maybe I didn't. I didn't find it. We packed Courtois, and then I was like, okay, there's like 4 missing. We can spend the rest of, because I have 650 coins. I was like, yeah, I can spend the rest of the money on the player, like to get Kubarsi. And then I go right after I had this thought, I just see Barcelona kit, and boom, there it is, Pau Kubarsi. Then to finish, one of the things that you need to do is buy a coach. The coach has an impact on the way, but again, that's a different story. I can show you right after. We got a coach which improved the rating of the team by a lot because it is a better coach. Saying this, let's go into the game here. So this is how the team stands, because I've been tweaking the team around. This is going to be a different type of thing that we will do in the future, but this is the team, this is the defenders. I know I can improve them a little bit, and like I was saying, you can change here. If you change the manager, like this is the one that we had at original, we're gonna lose a lot of points because he's not a good coach. This means that the coach has an impact. For example, this coach that I have, he is very good with possession game. Like the team improves with possession game and quick counters. Increases experience points for 5-star PV players gained during matches by 100%. That's supposed to be good. I don't know exactly what that is. And if I go with this one, as you can see, it doesn't have any affinity, player possession, so the team will decrease in ability. The thing is about this game is that you can change how you want your players to be positioned. something that EAFC does not have. So I'm gonna go with an example. Like if you think your right back is going up way too much, you can drop him so he shows up more at the back when you're defending. If you want him to attack, he goes up. It really depends on what you want to do. So we'll leave it like this, and that's exactly what I did with the static. Basically, I want Yamal to do some crossing, Mbappe to be up front, Messi to be a second striker. We do have a can because what I want to do is I want to balance the game all the way to the right, so there is an opening, more opening on the left. But yeah, that's going to be tomorrow's video. That will be tomorrow's video where we will do some gameplay. I already have some games, but I'm almost going up to Division 5. Maybe we will use that game that we go up to Division 5 facing someone, because you do face AI sometimes and it kind of sucks. So guys, because it's my first TV football video, and if you're still watching, please leave a like, a comment, and hit the bell icon. Like, I would really love to rejoin this community because, like I said, I used to be a huge Pro Evolution player, and this is like me going back to my roots. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.